There are two main points of focus here, appearance and weight reduction, and changes to the body affect both categories. There's a new front clamshell with larger apertures and, therefore, less bodywork, and a new rear transom with single, rather than double, light clusters. The diffuser is made from aluminium, which has shed a total of 9 kilograms from the paneling. But the real news is the return of a name not seen on a standard production Lotus since it was last used on an Elan in 1974. While the standard Elise is called the Elise Sport and comes with the same 1.6-liter or 1.8-liter supercharged engines, there are now Sprint versions of both models, offering further and substantial weight reductions, 26 kilograms in total on top of the 10 kilograms cut enjoyed by all new Elises. Indeed, Lotus says the 1.6-liter Elise Sprint weighs just 798 kilograms, making it the second lightest fully homologated production car on sale behind the Suzuki Ignis Baby SUV. To achieve this, Lotus fits as standard forged alloys wheels, a 5 kg saving, a carbon fiber roll hoop and engine cover with a polycarbonate rear window, 6 kg, carbon fiber seats, 6 kg, and a lithium-ion battery, a whopping 9 kg saving. Moreover, Lotus says that the Elise weighs the same as the original Series 1 Elise, adjusting for legislative, safety and customer requirements. Which appears to mean that if you took off everything that's been added it would weigh the same. The truth is the original Elise weighed between 690 to 720 kilograms with fluids on board, and if you weighed the new Sprint the same way, instead of quoting Lotus's figures, which are actually based on a dry weight, it would come in at around 830 kilograms. And it's only able to duck under the 800 kilograms dry target Lotus set for it by making the 6 kilograms roof a no-cost option and therefore exempt from official figures. And if all you do is drive it quite quickly, the Elise Sprint is a delight. The engine sounds purposeful and the gear change is perhaps the best I've enjoyed in a Lotus since the original Elan. It feels fluid in time-honored Lotus fashion and even more eager to change direction through the many alternating curves on the famous Hethel track. But if you drive it at proper track speed it feels less assured. I don't quibble with the quite modest performance nor with the fact that its relative lack of torque, mid-engine configuration and lack of limited slip differential means it's no kind of drift machine. Less easy to reconcile in a Lotus is the quite pronounced understeer in corners both slow and fast. I love the fact Lotus has fitted the Sprint with skinny 175 section front tires, because it makes the car steer beautifully, but an 800 kg car with 132 bhp and no traction issues does not need a rear tire fully 5 sections wider. A 205 section tire, rather than the 225 fitted, would surely help the car's balance without compromising grip while saving even more weight in the process. To be fair, there's an Elise Cup for those who wish to thrash around tracks. Out on the road, the Sprint instantly recovers its composure. The weight modifications bring no revolution even in this environment, however, just a useful sharpening of already well-honed responses. I loved the way you can drive it on the throttle without nearing the limit of adhesion just by using weight transference to angle the nose into or away from the apex via the medium of your right shoe. And I love the fact you so rarely have to slow down for anything, although when you need them, the brakes are astonishingly good for a car wearing such modest front tires. You just carry the speed, delight in the feel of the steering as that little wheel rides around in your hand and get back on the power at a point where you'd be scarcely off the brakes in a heavier, less agile and less fluently configured car.